I messed up. We recorded episodes 8 and 9 of this, but unfortunately, due to me updating OBS, it changed up the audio settings. So, there was no microphone audio. So, yeah, you wouldn't be listening to my soothing voice. Yeah, as we explained some things. So, we aren't going to dilly-dally as much on these episodes. You
wouldn't have been able to hear me curse at the beginning of the video if I did, at least. But
no. Oh, yeah.
Well, there wasn't much to the video, though, at all.
Yeah, well, either way, though, it's been interesting just thinking about it, like, okay, how did this mess up and how do we fix it?
It'd be funny if we knew somebody who could lip read extremely well and they could just like put like the automated robotic voices over us for what we were saying when we talked.
Yeah, it's like Nick says hello, Nate says how are you, Kate says oobity woobity wubbity wubbity.
I wouldn't put the name says before it. I would just have like a different robot voice for each of us.
I hear you.
Like it's like I'm like Microsoft Sam, and it's just like yes, I say this, and then she's like the female
she's Microsoft
Sam,
Susan,
and then you're like the British guy.
Like, it's like hello there, welcome to the show.
I want to be Australian.
Hello there, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, me being the British one, like on the old cowbelly memes, just be like, what? Who would win? It's like one army of the largest and most powerful army in the world, or a bunch of smelly jungle boys. Vietnam War. Who won? That's right, the Viet Cong. So I love that meme compilations. But anyway. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist, episode 8, the 5th laboratory.
Why are you watching it if you've already seen it? Because you and everybody else wouldn't shut the up if...
Oh, you can cuss now.
You and everybody else wouldn't shut your damn mouths or shut your damn typing fingers about where the freaking episode was at if we don't put it
y'all wouldn't stop like hammering with your fat fucking fingers.
Where episode 8 and 9?
My cat ran across my keyboard.
That's basically what y'all do.
Just kidding.
So anyway, Fullmetal Alchemist.
So why are we watching it if we've already seen it? For posterity.
Yes.
So kiss my posterior.
Okay. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this up on screen. Let's check it out. Here we go. Hey, Barry.
You suck.
I'm number 66. Well, that's the name they gave me when I came to work here anyway.
3 away from glory.
Right, I was going to say, I wonder where number 69 is at.
Giggity. Imagine if number 69 was voiced by Quagmire. Like, if they got Seth MacFarlane. He's like, all right, number 69. It's just like, what do you do? It's like, I perv on all the females. It's like, that's more terrifying, strangely more terrifying than Barry the Chopper.
I'm going to cut you up nice and neat.
My orders are to dispose of anyone who wanders in here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Hey, that we missed out on the I ain't your pal, friend. I ain't your friend, pal.
Yeah.
Ever since I played the Final Fantasy VII remake, like, I can't get over the scene where he's, like, trying to push, I can't remember his name, the chubby guy that is in Avalanche.
Yeah.
Like, they're about to go skydiving, basically, off the roof of Midgar. Like, and he, like, shows him, he's like, whoa, hang on, bro. Cloud just looks at him, he's like, ain't your bro. And he's like, ah!
I ain't your pal, friend. I ain't your friend, bro. I ain't your bro, jackass.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're hollow inside.
This must have been made before the anime trope of he's so fast.
So there are people
Yeah.
like me on the outside too, are there?
I'm gonna say, sometimes in anime it's best if you don't state the obvious. Just like,
Tell that to all the modern anime creators.
Yeah, I know. It's
He's
like
so fast. I couldn't even read his movements.
Yeah. It actually, to be fair, it started with Dragon Ball whenever Gohan couldn't see the fight going on, and then eventually, but that was like a learning experience so that Gohan could learn to see the
It
fight.
made sense in that context, but then everybody just kept doing it after that.
Yeah, just like
I couldn't even follow their movements.
so
I
fast.
see everything that's going on right now. Like
oh yeah, it's that Caleb City skit.
yeah, he made a skit off of it, but it's also like I'm pretty sure they put it in One Punch Man just to make fun of it. Like
yeah.
There's like an old guy that one of the masters or whatever, and he's like, I can see everything that's going on right now. And he's like, for real? Like, holy crap!
It's like
I think it was maybe Moomin Rider that's like, I can't even see anything that's happening right now.
yeah.
I have a blood seal. This is it right here. If you destroy this, the fight's yours.
I thought it was suspiciously quiet in here.
Major Armstrong's gonna take his shirt off again and yell at us some more.
Yes, he will.
Rats are going to pay.
Yes, I'm dead.
He almost cut his ponytail off right there.
Yeah. That would have sucked for him.
He isn't as strong as I am, though.
Then he's screwed. Decapitation.
Well, not quite. But close.
You're empty.
So he took to the streets and began cutting up people instead.
It's a
Night
strange
after
leap.
night.
Yeah.
In time, of course, Barry
Like
was
cow
caught,
and pig no
but not
longer
before
does it.
23 victims
Human.
had fallen prey to him and his knife. I am the infamous serial killer, Barry the Chopper. Ah!
Your name is stupid.
Sorry, I've never heard of you.
Boo! Your name is bad and you should feel bad.
Exactly.
Shouldn't you at least be a little scared? Shouldn't you be going, ah? Or what happened to your body? Or something? Ah! What happened to your body?
That's
Hey,
white.
that's not nice.
Oh, I see. Don't move! There! Did you see that? There's nothing I love more than chopping up live people. I can't control myself.
You didn't really
I
chop
told
him up.
before
You more
I am.
like used your cleaver as a bullet and shot him in the face with it.
You basically played Yeetus Deletus with the guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you yeeted your butcher's blade into his forehead. I mean, it's not really chopping. It's more along the lines of, projectile. Maybe we should
Like
call
a
you
throwing knife.
Yeah, maybe we should call you Barry the Projectile Thrower. That'd probably fit you more than your current name.
The obvious thing to me, and it has alliteration, and it sounds so much better.
Barry
than
the Butcher.
Barry the Chopper is Barry the Butcher.
Yes.
Like,
That to me is a much better name that flows. Barry the Butcher.
What about like the cleaver or something?
but it
Yeah.
doesn't have the alliteration.
Well, alliteration's one
Unless you
thing,
just
but
go with
also-
just the cleaver, and that's a cool name, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I was known by many names. The Central, like the Terror of Central. It's like the Midnight Slasher, but the one I always preferred was the Cleaver.
Yeah, that's what,
Yeah.
like just by itself, not what Barry.
Not
in
Barry,
front of it.
yeah. And then, it's like then they found out my first name was Barry, and then they called me Barry the Butcher. It's so cliche. It's like, but I guess it's grown on me. So you can call me the Butcher, the Cleaver, but don't call me Barry the Chopper. That's stupid. Yes.
He's like a motorcycle. Chopper. Sorry.
Yeah. Instead of West Coast or East Coast choppers, it's just Barry's choppers, and it's just like the shittiest motorcycles. It's like you drive off the lot, and then the wheels fall off, and it's just like,
Or you could have like a
My papa
Viking
used to
style
call his
name.
dentures choppers.
You could go with a Viking style name and call him Barry the Bloodthirsty.
Oh, that would be
Yes.
good. Yeah, that one's pretty sick.
I like that.
Hurry up and destroy us.
No, I'm not a murderer.
With bodies like these, are we really even people? I'll tell you who made the Philosopher's Stone and ordered us to guard this place.
Nope.
Lucky me!
You're fortunate your arm's broken. If not for that, you wouldn't be getting off so easily.
Listen to me,
Sounds to me like he's going to be getting off quite difficultly with that arm broken.
Yeah, Winry. That's what you gotta think about. It's just like,
No, I was making a joke about beating it.
oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say,
that went over my head.
I don't think I could beat it with a metallic arm. I don't think I could do that.
I'm sure you could just like. Never mind. I'm not discussing this.
I was gonna say I'm ambidextrous.
If you don't have any creativity,
Stop.
then I'm not gonna help you.
Dude, no, like I said, I'm ambidextrous when it comes to that. It's like I'm ambidextrous when it comes to shooting guns. I shoot left and shoot right-handed.
But I guess I've been too afraid to say it.
Really should keep a better eye on him, stop him from taking these crazy risks. He's a precious resource.
And you should go too. What? He's gone.
Yeah.
Rumor has it a promotion to Central for one Colonel Mustang isn't far off.
Central.
But I don't want my brain.
Not bad at all.
And it's not done it before until now, but when he said Colonel my brain was like Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
In the pot.
I've thought that a couple times, but never mentioned it.
Colonel Mustard in the library with the lead pipe.
Yeah, with
the candlestick. Yeah. It's like Mr. Green in the hall with the revolver.
Get yourself a wife.
Seriously? I don't get it. He hung up on me just like that.
Yeah, let me just go down to the wife store and put down a down payment on, because they just, hand those out to people.
And hey, it's Valentine's Day. Maybe you can get a fucking discount. So yeah, the Fifth Laboratory. Again, I talked about the original series and how this arc lasted a lot longer and was different with its resolution in certain regards. There's some scenes that I would definitely say it's worth going back and watching them again and seeing just like how different some of the stuff is. But also,
I'm kind of thinking like, at what point did finding out at what point they went off the manga and changed everything, and at least watching up to that point of the original later on, just for the expanded seeing extra stuff on things.
Let's see. Yeah, there it is. And let's see. I think it was episode. Yeah, so it's around here. Episodes 20 and 21.
Oh, that quick?
Well, there were 51 episodes in the original.
Oh, okay.
And,
how many are there in this?
64, I think.
What? So this is longer?
Yes.
Weird.
Well, yeah, it's because
the original to be longer, the way people talk about how it's more fleshed out and stuff.
Well, it's more fleshed out in the first half. The second half, where they change things up, the pace picks up a lot. And there are things that they did in the original that are more for instance, the characters that were introduced to, Hughes, Mustang, the alchemy exam and stuff like that, and all of that is much more fleshed out in the original. Because, the alchemy exam isn't just like a one-off part of the episode or anything like that. No, it's actually a competition between other alchemists. And other alchemists do their stuff, and then Ed comes in and he's just okay. And he does his own thing. And during that whole time, they're staying with Shao Tucker. They're staying with him during the alchemy exam and during a few episodes. And the Shao Tucker incident isn't just one episode. It's multiple episodes where we've actually gotten to know the doctor and the daughter.
Yeah,
and
see,
the
that
dog.
probably would have hit a lot harder than the original in that case.
It did. And also, it doesn't end there for Shao Tucker in the original. In this one, he dies immediately right there. He dies a bit later on in the original series, but also his outcome is a lot more tragic. There's a lot more tragedy in the original, and I'll say this: I like certain parts of that, but I like the resolutions, and I like the characters more in this. But either way, yeah, I know that there's some like Brotherhood stands down in the comment section, just like, how can you say that? This is so much more superior than it was. Like, whatever. Yeah, go to the corner and masturbate, because that's all. Jerk off over the idea of like you know better than everybody else. Have zero nuance in your life, and like accept the fact that not everyone likes the same thing that you do and all that. You go to that corner of the internet where everything is perfect. You know better than everybody else, and you're in an echo chamber of a bunch of neckbeards who just echo the same bullshit that you do. Sorry, I'm just...
He just had to get it off his chest.
Well, no, anime...
Scrubs.
Well, anime stands are some of the most, like, tribal, like, all of a sudden it's like, how did you get into anime?
Well, for certain series.
Well, no, dude, even, like, the stuff that got you into anime. For instance, there was a company, they made, like, a top 10 anime to watch if you want to get into anime, and on that list, they had Sword Art Online. And it was their opinion. I didn't fully agree with it, but it was their opinion. It was their opinion that, a good, decent introductory anime was Sword Art Online. And, dear God, the amount of just angry, shouting morons in their comment section, telling them that they should literally off themselves for having an opinion that's different than theirs. I mean, y'all are pathetic.
I would just politely tell someone, like, I think you should try introducing people to better series than Sword Art Online if you were going to get them into anime.
Well, and that's fair.
So that's a good way to show people that anime can be really trash if they pick up on the fact of how trash that show actually is.
Well, and you see, that's the thing. It's an opinion. Like I said, I didn't agree with it, but it was their list. It was their thing to say. That doesn't mean that I need to tell them to go like end their lives because they believe differently than me. And plus, some of the stuff that they listed, I could actually see anime fans like understanding or like understanding it. But for me, it's just not. Like, the introductory anime that I would give to anyone out there is just a decent shonen anime, like Naruto or
my thing is
or Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly what we did for Kate, which is we picked an introductory anime based off what we already know about Kate's likes and preferences.
Spy X Family.
We knew that was probably going to be a show that you would be down for, like right off the bat, and I think we were probably right, weren't we?
Yeah.
And Spy X
that's
Family
how it should go with anyone. Like, I mean, if you're meeting someone for the first time and they're like, "Yeah, I've always wanted to watch anime, but I never which one to watch," I'll just go Cowboy Bebop, man. Go watch Cowboy Bebop.
Either that,
if I know you and know your preferences and what you're into, I can make a decision based off of what I already know you kind of like.
Yeah,
because anime spans all genres. Anime is not a genre; it's an animation style, and all genres are present in anime.
And what I've told my nephews, they wanted to get into anime, and I actually recommended, like, based upon what they like superheroes, they like drama, they like intense action, stuff like that. I'm just like, I got you, fam. My Hero Academia.
And if they were a little older, I would have told them One Punch Man.
Well, and Rylan got into My Hero Academia. Oh my God, hardcore. Like, hardcore into My Hero Academia. He had a My Hero Academia themed birthday party. He, like, anything My Hero Academia themed, he wanted immediately. He was like, give now. Especially if it was Todoroki, because he was hardcore crushing on Todoroki. Anyway. So,
like, especially if I meet, like, a comic fan that's like, yeah, I never really watched any anime, and I talked to that comic fan a little bit about their favorite superhero stuff, and if I find out that they think that Superman sucks because he's overpowered, like I do, I'm probably going to be like, you should go watch One Punch Man. That's like, it's literally a series that just satires the idea of overpowered main characters, and it's amazing.
Yes. So, alright. Anyway, that was episode 8, our reaction to it, because, I'm a dum-dum. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and if you want to see more, y'all know what to do. If you're watching this on Patreon right now, hello! Thank you very much for your patronage. And Quinn, thank you very much for editing this for us. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
This is Calliope.
Yeah, down there on the floor is Asher. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.